Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. Right to the air with May. Johnson here on the dump off. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Now an inside give to Johnson. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. When you got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
Johnson gets it on first and 10. And he gets him around 6 there. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That new set of downs, too.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backward. Second down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch. And you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
From the gun, it's May. Fits it through the middle. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish up an excellent opening series. Well, he couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script the first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Gay now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So 2nd down coming up.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Throwing again is Lamar. Completed over the middle. And he's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Oh, and they're going to have a fullback trying power for it. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Looked like the defense eyes were elsewhere. And that really opened up an avenue for this fullback to power his way forward and reach that first down.
Now Jackson off the play action. Cut out left. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Small gain down to the 23. That stop made by T.J. Watt.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain. We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Motion the slot man right. Now Jackson on 3rd down. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
He is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
From the red zone on 1st. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
It's Johnson on second down. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. More than sure.
They get 2 on the play, and now they've got first and goal.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
They'll run with Johnson. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
May now from the gun. They find Johnson out of the backfield. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm, and a nice little gain on top of it.
And it's incomplete on third and goal.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Gay's kick is good, and that will add to their score.
2 drives and both of them ending in points. You don't even mind you only got a field goal there, Kate. They got to be ecstatic, exactly the way they wanted to start this one.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So 2nd and 6 awaits on the other side. And we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. From the gun, Jackson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Air it out on 3rd. And we put everything he's got behind it. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. It'll be Corey Bajorquez doing the honors. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. Starting out trips right here, 1st and 10. Off the play action, May. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That's grabbed inside the 30. There it is, touchdown Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Gay to add the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers take a 3-possession lead.
17. Ravens nothing. Matt Gay set to kick off.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's got room to roam. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Running back motions right. Jackson now, 3rd and long. To the left side, caught by Andrews. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. It's everything he has under this one. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. Working inside the red zone. To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Buck. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Lamar throwing again. Escapes the pocket. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. Looking to throw, Jackson. Has it down close. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get their first points of this game just before halftime. Dangerous route to have to defend, Brock. A lot of running backs are so good at sneaking behind defenders running that pattern.
And if you're going to find your back for a touchdown, Kate, this is the first route you'd expect. Get him a favorable matchup. This guy can flat out move. Send him out there, stress that coverage, and go deliver for 6.
Buying some time right. And he gets in for the 2. Successful conversion there, but it's still a 9-point deficit. Still a 2-possession game. So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They strike for 23 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Going to the ground again on first. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Starting at the 10. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here goes throw.
On play action, here's May. Headed out right. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Kicked off by Malachi Starks.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
1st down throw for Jackson. Complete Derrick Henry. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Caught by the rookie from NC State. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Jackson to throw it. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down.
Back to throw. Here's Jackson. He put everything he had into this one. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. The Ravens getting ready for the punt.
And it's 4th down.
And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Hey, here goes. You there. Hey, what's up? Right here. Hey, keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll be up near the 38-yard line before going down. He gets 6 on that play. And the Steelers have the 1st down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Hey, here goes. Rip. Watch twin. Let's put it here, baby.
Trying the left side with Johnson. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, then no.
Going with the screen to Johnson. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
To the air on 1st down, May. Setting up the running back screen. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Crazy.
From the gun, it's May. Left side, caught by Metcalf. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
41-yard line.
Quick throw completed by May. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's another Steelers and 10 at the 22-yard line.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. The Steelers up a couple of scores and in control of the football. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the gun, Johnson. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Quick pass, right side, complete. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers so likely locked up the win right there. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
No, we changed it.
Lamar now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
From the gun, Jackson. This one falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're staring at 4th and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here. He puts some juice on it deep. Oh, brother, it's another interception. A lot of space ahead. And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. Off the play action, May. He rolls to his right. This is hauled in by on the right side. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
It's DK on the slant. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Caught out wide. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson. Caught on the comeback route. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Motioning left is their running back. He gives here to the motion man. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 43-yard line.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And they pick him off again! Picked off by Peyton Wilson! And the Steelers take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. May off the play fake. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Ravens will get it back with some time to work with. We've reached the 2-minute warning. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Jump off caught by his back. Has some space inside the 15. And he has it all the way down to the 8. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Zone read, they'll hand off to Henry. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Pressure coming. It's Jackson. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. Blitz coming. Lamar. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Well, not the way they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw, and it's open for 2.
I can still remember one of my first red zone days way back when. Touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
30. Hey, here goes throw. Hey, can't. Ready?
They're going to pass it here. Completes this one to Auden. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Yep, 45. Here you go. Great. Ready? What's that? You there. Hey, you're here. Here you go.
First down throw for May. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Well, Brock, the fans, all right, here we go, Steelers, as they take the win on the North Shore.